I want you to have delusional belief in your ability to get it done, to achieve your dreams. Tell yourself, if there's one man that can do it, it's me. I'm going to go all the way. There's no plan Bs. There's no plan Cs. I'm going to make my dreams a reality. If anything, plan B is another way to make plan A work. If there's a dream that you just can't seem to shake off, you know this is what you want to do. You know you've got something special in you. Go after it with everything that you've got. And don't let anybody stand in your way. Don't be your own hater, talking yourself out of it. There's already going to be people that will do that for you. You're going to receive words of criticism, words of doubt. What makes you think you can do that? That's risky. I know someone who moved across states and it didn't work out for him and he had to come back. And I know someone who lost a lot of money. Be careful, this and this. And look, family members want the best for you in most cases. But just because someone's family, it doesn't mean that you should take their advice. There are a lot of good people, nice people, that have given up on their dreams. And as a result of giving up on their dreams, they live in fear. Everything's all about risk and I wouldn't do that and be careful and this and this. And those aren't the kind of people that you want to be taking advice from on living your dreams, because they didn't pull the trigger on theirs. They didn't go after theirs with ferocity and intensity. They gave up. Do not listen to people that have given up on their dreams, and more specifically on themselves. Because when you give up on your dreams, you've given up on yourself. You've let yourself down. You want to be around people that chase their dreams with passion, with intensity, because that energy rubs off on you. And you'll feel empowered just being around them. You'll feel revitalized, like, wow, man, look at this person. He's already successful, but he's still out there and still making moves. And look, when I say pursue your dreams, I'm not just talking about a Lamborghini and a mansion. I'm talking about in every aspect of your life, your dream physique, your dream house, your dream partner. Misery loves company. There are people out there that have had a terrible marriage that will try and tell you to avoid marriage because marriage isn't worth it and you'll get locked down and this person will take half your money if they divorce you and this and this. And well, that's your experience. I'm not trying to have your experience. And yes, marriage entails risk. Starting a business entails risk. Of course, you must accept the risk. I'm not telling you to ignore risk. Oh, be smart, process it, and go ahead anyways. Because if you don't, then you're going to be sat in the corner watching other people. And some people will have great marriages. They'll be married for 50 years, 60 years. And it's a blissful experience with the occasional hiccups, of course. But all in all, amazing experience. I mean, I've seen old couples that have been married for 50 years talk about each other so highly and they're still flirty with each other and everything just looks incredible. And they did have a great experience. And then there are people out there that didn't have a great experience. Of course, learn from both. But if you really want this strong connection with somebody, then go after it. It's a human desire. Be smart, approach it correctly, but don't live in fear and decide not to try. The biggest shame in the world is people that just don't try. It's a damn shame. There's trying and failing and then learning from your mistakes. And then there's just not trying at all. To never try is to prevent yourself from ever finding out. To never swing the bat, to never kick the ball, to never set sail across the ocean. I mean, mankind is all about exploration. It's all about adventure. And so to retreat and to never try is to go against yourself. It's to be your own biggest enemy. People talk about haters all the time, right? Oh man, haters, they don't want to see me win. And you don't want to see you win. You are your biggest hater. Believe it or not. Yes, you are. You might say otherwise. You might say, no, Ali, I like myself. Well, if you truly loved yourself, not liked, if you truly loved yourself, you would pursue your dreams with ferocity, with intensity. You'd embrace the risk. You would be out there taking massive action. You wouldn't be on the sidelines for months and months and months. Everybody talks about being an entrepreneur, right? But most people are wantrepreneurs. Shout out to Alex Hormozy, right? They want to be an entrepreneur because of the lifestyle that usually comes with it when you're doing well. I mean, most entrepreneurs aren't doing well, but the ones that are live a great life. And most people, they just want the life. They don't want to do the work and fail and lose money. And they don't want that. They just want to reap the rewards, which is a very entitled approach. It's very entitled. You're not a child. You're a grown man, 32 years of age. Act like it. Even if you're 25, 24. Act like it. And look, one thing that I will say to anybody out there who's pursuing their dreams is immerse yourself in the process. Celebrate the small wins. I don't want you to delay happiness to a future date. Oh, in 2026, when I finally move into my dream home, then I can give myself a break and be happy. No, that's a terrible approach. I want you to celebrate getting your first customer, even if your product is only $10 and you sold one product. Celebrate that. Go out for a steak. Enjoy it, process it. It's going to revitalize you and it's going to make you dream bigger. Man, if I could do it once, I could do it twice, I could do it 3 times, I could do it 1,000,000 times. What else is possible for me? And then when you get your 100th sale, man, go out again. You know, celebrate these milestones. And don't ever let anybody stand in your way and say, that's not realistic. People will say that to you. That's not realistic. Come on now. Get a grip. Just go out there and get a real job, right? And if that's what you want to do, by all means. But when people use that phrase in a condescending way, I don't like it. Get a real job. It's like them saying, no, you're not going to be a great communicator or a speaker or artist or whatever. Just get into an office and be a zombie and work for a company because that's what a real job is. No. I'm not down on jobs. I'm just big on opportunity. And I believe so many people have incredible gifts that they can share with the world to make the world a better place and to give them their dream life. You've got a gift right now. You do. And sometimes it takes slowing things down, asking some friends, what do you think I'm good at? You know, and just collecting that feedback. And sometimes you know. For those of you that know, it's in here, you know you've got something special about you. You know you do. It's about time you take advantage of that. It's God's gift to you. But if you don't do anything with that gift, it will die with you. It will die with you. And what a shame that would be. To be so incredibly talented, to have the ability to make so many people laugh and do amazing things and inspire people with your music and never try. What a damn shame. What a damn shame. You don't want that to be your life. Do everything in your power. Move with speed. And speed, it really is it, guys, if I'm honest with you. Speed is key. Because how quickly you take action is directly correlated to how badly you want something to work. If you're slow to take action, then you don't want it. Don't give me this fucking bullshit. If you're slow to take action, if you're slow to pull the trigger, then you don't really want it. Now, someone might disguise that as, well, Ali, I'm being careful. I'm taking on board all the risks and I'm processing it, and paralysis by analysis. 6 months go by, a year, 2 years, 3 years. You know. Don't give me this crap. You know you've been delaying it. You're just trying to find another reason because maybe you're scared of failure or of people saying, see, we told you it wouldn't work out. Or, alternatively, You're scared of it working out and you don't know how to handle it. That's a real thing. But worry about that bridge when you get there. Don't panic about how am I going to process the money that I'll start making and you haven't even sold to one customer. It's too soon to worry about these things. It's too soon. It's too soon to worry about that. Take one step at a time. And you'll solve problems as you go along. That's what entrepreneurs really are. They're problem solvers. You know, someone once said an entrepreneur is someone that jumps off a cliff and builds a plane on the way down. You'll figure it out, man. Yeah, it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows every day. But man, when you're pursuing your dream, it feels different. When you're pursuing your dream, when it's your baby, when it's your company, it's you have that ownership. You created that website yourself. You created that body of work, whether it's music or whatever. You created that. It's yours. Your name's attached to it. It means something. And you're willing, as a result, to stay up later, wake up earlier, because it's yours. I made a video about how you're basically replaceable to most companies. You are. In the corporate world, if they decide, you know what, we're going to downsize, see you later, alligator, you're gone. You have no equity in most cases, right? You don't take a part of the company with you. You just get whatever's owed to you for that month. Maybe some holiday pay, and that's it. Starting from scratch again. But when it's yours and you have ownership, you have so many ways of making money from your business. I mean, it's different. You're willing to work harder, and it doesn't feel like work like it does in the corporate world where you're demoralized because you know next month is going to look the same paycheck-wise as the last month did, and you know what your expenses are going to be. You're basically surviving. Oh, I'll get paid in 2 days, but this is going to come out, that's going to come out. And next month is going to look the same. I know some people work in sales, but let's face it, most of these companies, they're not going to pay you outstanding commissions. Some do, but there's always loopholes in a lot of these companies. No, you must do this, you must do that. They'll try and find a way to not pay you, right? But when it's your baby, you make a sale, you keep 100% of the profit. If it's a digital information product, for example, or you get the point here. It's not watered down to the extent to where you only get a little peanut amount at the end. Okay? Pursue your dreams, man. It's possible. It's the golden era. I know there's a lot of negativity out there today about wars and this and that, but man, it's too much pessimism. And if you just absorb all of that negativity, you'll paralyze yourself. You'll be like, well, what's the point then? I mean, we're going to go into World War III anyways, and this and that. I hate that mentality. I'd rather go into World War III prepared, in a better position financially, being able to move my family if I need to, than, oh, well. That's a defeatist mentality. No. Okay? You create the conditions that you seek to live in. Full accountability. 100%. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like. Comment, let me know what you think down below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing.